Hey guys, it's Funky Playbrothers, and today we're reviewing the Guardians of the Galaxy Plus Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Before you watch this, go watch our Mantis and Drax unboxings. And happy Black Friday, Thanksgiving weekend. Thanksgiving was yesterday, so technically it's weekend. And today's Black Friday. Yep. So my favorite parts of the movie is a lot with Cosmos, and I now know that Cosmos has telekinesis. What? And Cosmos always had telekinesis. I didn't know that. Okay. Then one of another favorite part of mine is when they just start chasing Kevin Bacon around and attack police. Kevin Bacon, the legendary Kevin Bacon. The movie starts with the Marvel intro, and it's all Christmassy. A special presentation first. Special presentation. And then it's Marvel logo, and it's all Christmassy, and there's snow everywhere. Mm-hmm. And then it starts off with the story of Yondu. Peter was a Ravenger, I think that's Kid Ravenger. They were going to do Christmas, but then Yondu destroyed everything. No! Stay up now. And then it turns out that Craggle was actually telling the story the whole time to Mantis and Drax and Nebula. Yeah, and it was really cartoony during that. It was very creepy. And then it was then they were talking about the Christmas present thing, and they went to Earth to get Kevin Bacon. And they ran around all day, and then they went into a place. A bar. What are you laughing at? Okay. Then they got entirely sidetracked, and while Mantis danced, Drax, you say it. Got drunk. Yeah, with a bunch of other people. And they wasted all their monies. They did. And then, they needed to find Kevin Bacon, and this girl was selling a map where I think superstars lived, and it was $40. And Mantis just put her in a mine, and it gave her the map for free, and they gave her all the money. Because she wasn't out of money. And then they went around everywhere trying to find Kevin Bacon. And it showed John Cena's face on the map, and Arnold Schwarzenegger's face on the map, and a bunch of other actors' faces on the map. Did they show, like, Batman's face? No. And then they finally went to Kevin Bacon's house. And then they asked him multiple times, and they didn't let them in. Then Drax threw Mantis over the gate. And then Drax jumped over the gate. And why didn't he just jump them both over the gate? And then Drax found the little elf dude. And Mantis didn't want him to take it until she found her candy cane. And they said, "This is here for taking." When it's not. Then they broke into Kevin Bacon's house. Because he would not let them in. And then money. And then running around. And then he stops it. Drax stops him. And then when they finally get out of the house, Kevin Bacon's running, but then Mantis and Drax are sorry you because he left his tiny little man in the house. And Mantis must go after Kevin Bacon. For Star-Lord. But he still goes after her. But still at the end he gets the tiny elf man back. But she doesn't get her candy cane back. Oh, so sad. Because she gave it to people. And oh yeah, that's coming up. Then Kevin Bacon got caught up with the police. And then they shot at Drax, but he tickled him. Then Mantis did some cool things, and every time she should have annihilated them, she just did sleep, and they all went to sleep. And then Drax flipped over a car, and Mantis gave the people in the car her candy cane. Yep. And then Kevin Bacon. And then Mantis brainwashed Kevin Bacon. And then they went into their ship after going to Christmas castle.
Where they got a bunch of Christmas stuff and put it in the ship.
Yeah, and then they were in the ship. They were talking to Kevin Bacon, and then
they found out he was just an actor and not a real hero.
Yeah, but they need him to act like a hero. and then they finally get back. It shows.
And then
Peter
off camera, they decorated Nowhere.
And they own Nowhere, apparently.
Because they bought it off the collector.
Wait, the collector owned Nowhere?
Apparently. Wait, does that mean Howard the Duck's on Nowhere still?
What? Howard the Duck. And then they played some music, and Peter came out.
And then he saw Nowhere was decorated.
And everything Christmas. And then when they finally turn on all the lights, everybody comes. And then they rolls Kevin Bacon in a box out.
And then
he's suffocating.
And then Peter opens the box.
And it's Kevin Bacon because he only helped him because he said he was about to pass out. And he's in the box. So he helps him. And then she be sussy because she brainwashed him.
And then she unbrainwashed him and he ran away.
No, he was like, you don't know where he is?
He was freaked out and then he ran away.
Yeah, but then when in the ship,
they were talking about how Christmas was ruined for Peter.
Yeah, and then he came to sing this song just in a different version with the same band that sang it, that the elves would do an uprising on Santa and poke his eyes out, which is not cool. No one should sing that.
And then in the end, everyone got their presents, and we found out Mantis was Peter's sister.
Which we already knew from like
the beginning.
Yeah. And then after the whole movie, there was an after credit scene
with Groot being a Christmas tree,
and Cosmos and Rocket, and Rocket broke the fourth wall
because he said now we have to do another special after Groot broke the Christmas tree.
Exactly, because they made him the Christmas tree.
That's pretty sus of Rocket.
Sus of Rocket.
Now
I like the movie.
The movie was really funny.
Much. I love all Cosmos parts because I love Cosmos and his telekinesis. And I do like when they sing that song.
And then I like the movie because it was so funny.
Yeah, it's funny. You should watch it.
On Disney Plus right now.
Yeah, you should go watch it right now when you finish this first. So guys, thanks for watching. And follow us on Twitter at the funkyplaybrothers. Follow us on TikTok at funkyplaybrothers. Follow us on Facebook at funkyplaybrothers. And subscribe to our YouTube. And
follow us on Patreon at funkyplaybrothers.
And follow us on Hive at funkyplaybrothers. And donate to our Cash App at funkyplaybrothers so we can have more unboxings, taste tests,
and for support.
Yeah.
So bye.
Bye.